Yes. No.
What are you gonna do with that?
I'll make something cool. Ooh, so I just scored me some free wood. Now it's time to make something cool. Check out all this free wood. Oh, crap. I don't know what this thing was, but it looks like it's a nice species of, who cares, it was free. Woohoo! So yeah, I'm gonna put this bad boy on the lathe. I'm gonna do some segmented cuts because these are all nice straight pieces of some kind of wood. And so common sense tells us that 360 degrees divided by the number of cuts in the sides is what we want. And yeah, common sense, nothing. I had to ask my wife, the mathematician. But if I want to do 10 segments, that means they're going to be 20 sides. So 360 divided by 20 is going to give us 18-degree cuts. So we're going to put this back over on the miter saw and cut some 18-degree angles. Woohoo! I hate this part. Now I have to glue every one of these little segments together into perfect little circles. All right, here we go. 300 pieces, 10 segments each, 30 rings. If this doesn't make something cool, then I don't know what will. All right, let's take these rubber bands off. All right, we need to sand down both sides to make sure that they can stack together and glue. Well, I'm gonna go with 2 little pots of gold. I'm gonna glue this one up, I'm gonna glue this one up, and then I have a couple extra rings. But I have no idea what I'll use them for, but I've got them on hand now, so we'll see what happens. Let's glue these bad boys together. My original plan was to turn the tops separate for the dip and then glue the two together. The reason I wanted to do them separate is because I wanted to do the inside, but now that I've done this, this scrap, what I now know is pine, from the smell, there's no way I can do the inside. The integrity of the wood, it's too thin, it's not matched up enough. It'll explode. You can see how thin it's getting on some of these places. If I try to do the inside, it's going to be so thin, it will explode on me, and I just don't feel like getting hurt today. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see how it works out. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do the outside and then glue them together for the next step. We're gonna try something. I'm gonna try and burn my little pot of gold here before I gild it and finish it. Just so you can see it before we get there. Look, it's beautiful. It's a little pot of gold. It's fantastic. It might die. Let's find out. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty bad. In order for this to truly be a little pot of gold, we need to put some actual gold on it. So I'm gonna use some metallic, what is it? Metallic gilding polish. I don't care much for the way it looks right now, so I'm gonna try sanding it, I guess. See if I can get some of the gold to balance out. I don't know. So far, so good. This is starting to look like an actual little pot of gold, which is going to be a great tip jar. The problem is, because I want it to look rustic, I left it very kind of not perfected, and so there's a lot of little holes inside of it. I left the inside unturned so that people can see it is actually handmade. Or at least that's my excuse. The reality is I just can't turn the inside because I didn't measure it well enough. I'm gonna wrap this in saran wrap, and then we're gonna pour some epoxy inside of it and turn the epoxy to give a little more strength. I don't like how thin some of the walls are even still, and so by doing that I'm hoping it adds a little more strength. Well, that's freaking terrifying. If epoxy leaks, I'm gonna pay the price because that crap is sticky. Here comes the moment of truth. I'm gonna pour this in and start turning it slowly, hoping it dries into the cracks without leaking through or melting the saran wrap. Yeah, this might be a total disaster, so I'm gonna do it over the trash can.